smells so amazing, you guys. It just reminds me of like, I don't know, like nostalgic herbal essence shampoo. Like it just reminds me of my childhood for some reason. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another what I eat in a day style vlog. As a plus size pregnant lady who was previously on a weight loss journey but has since stopped for obvious reasons, so today I'm just going to be taking you guys along for kind of a chill pregnancy related day in life, I guess. I am not going to be tracking anything today, and yeah, so I just wanted to put out that disclaimer. I'm not saying anyone should eat the way that I eat. I'm aware that I eat like a child. This has been established. I'm okay with it for now, so it is what it is. I showed you guys what I had for breakfast. Honestly, it's like the same thing I show, I think, in all of these vlogs. I keep it pretty basic with the breakfasts. I had kind of a late breakfast, so I am going to be just having a little snack. It is 12:35 right now. I'm going to be having one of these little Lunchables, snackables. They have Colby and Monterey Jack cheese, some mini crackers, and some chocolate chip graham crackers. They're 160 calories for, I can open this. They are 160 calories for this little tray, and I don't know, they just look good to me. Sounds good to me with my childlike palate. So I'm gonna be snacking on this. So as of today, I am sitting at 20 weeks and I believe 5 days pregnant. Let me give you guys a little bit of a bump update. So today the plan is I want to do my like half-baked photo shoot. I did this with my first pregnancy with my daughter, using just a pint of the Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream, and those pictures came out pretty cute. This time around I'm thinking of actually like baking some cookies, and so I think we're gonna go to Walmart to pick up some ingredients to do that. And like I said, my plan is to try and get some cute photos. I also have the pint of half-baked ice cream as well. I just feel like I kind of want to try and make it a little bit different than last time. Small Oreo cloud latte.
Coffee?
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a Dunkin' Oreo cloud foam latte.
Okay. The cannon. Oh, like that.
Hey, don't touch the camera.
Good, touch that camera.
all rolled up and ready to go. I didn't realize you have to stick them in the fridge for an hour, at least an hour, before you can bake them. I followed a recipe I found on TikTok, but these cookies are freaking massive, you guys, so I really hope that they come out good. The dough tasted good, so I feel like they're gonna be bomb. But yeah, I have to have them refrigerated for an hour before I can actually bake them, which means I'm gonna have to wait to do my photo shoot until I can get a batch of cookies baked, because I did want to have like a baked cookie in the photo. I'm just gonna clean up, drink my iced coffee. What I was trying to tell you guys in the car, but couldn't get it out because my daughter started screaming. I have a vlog that is going to be coming out either next week or the week after, where I talked about these Oreo cloud lattes. But basically I wasn't able to post the vlog at the time that I recorded it, which was like over a month ago, because the brand that I was working with in that vlog asked me to wait till like mid-June to post it. But that being said, it might be a little bit confusing just because I talk about things in that vlog that I have since like said I wasn't gonna do. I usually try to film my vlogs and post them like in the same week, and so you're getting kind of like more of a real time of like what's going on in my day-to-day life in these vlogs, but that vlog is gonna be kind of out of chronological order. So yeah, if it's a little bit confusing, that's why. Some of you may not even notice, but for those of you who like watch all of my vlogs, you'll get what I mean. It's gonna be a little bit not really making sense on the timeline of how things have gone since then. Did want to show you guys, so I recently signed my daughter up for some tap dancing classes, and I got her some tap shoes. Aren't these freaking adorable? They're sparkly, cute little tap shoes. She absolutely loves tap dancing. We've gone to 2 classes now. You know, it's a little bit of a like learning curve for her because she is only 2.5, so she's not used to like following directions from me, but especially from like strangers, people she doesn't know very well. So the first class we went to, she ended up having a meltdown at the end of it because she didn't want to take the tap shoes off. It was a whole thing. But yesterday we went back for our second class. She did much better. I told her you have to listen to the teacher, and she did. She did a really good job. She listened to the teacher, didn't have a meltdown. So I think she is really enjoying it, and it's super cute. I also got her a little like tutu to wear. There's no like dress code or anything. It's a very like informal little dance program they do in the summertime. I thought this was super cute. Purple little tutu, and then just some white leggings to go under it. But yeah, all the other little girls, there was only like 3 other little girls in this last class we went to, but all of them were like dressed up in little like leotards and stuff, so I wanted to get her something that she could wear. But yeah, she is absolutely going to flip when she sees that she has her very own pair of tap shoes now. So I'm in the process of opening up all of the old baby stuff that I saved for my daughter. I'm so sad. This is all, not even all, this is just a little bit of my daughter's old clothes that I had saved that I am not going to be able to use since I'm having a baby boy. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I am already halfway through this pregnancy, and I have yet to even start like even going through all of the stuff we have to figure out what it is we need for this second baby. If I'm being honest, it's a little bit overwhelming. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that we'll be able to use again, but you know, there's some stuff that will need to either buy new of, or like I said, I just don't even know what I need at this point. And I also just wanted to mention, one of you has asked me at least once, maybe twice, if I have a baby registry, and I did finally put together an Amazon baby registry. I haven't really put everything that I know of that we'll need on there yet, just because, again, I haven't even really gone through all of our stuff to truly figure out what we need. I just put a few things that I could think of, or that I saw and thought were cute, whatever. So I will leave the registry information in the description of this video, and by no means am I asking anybody to buy anything off of the registry. Honestly, I feel kind of weird even like putting it out there, but because one of you asked about it, I will share it. But just know, like, I in no way expect anyone to feel obligated to buy anything off of the registry. You know, my family is very capable of buying everything we need for this baby. But obviously, if there's any of you who are feeling very generous and called to buy anything off the registry, it would be greatly and wonderfully appreciated. But again, I'll just leave the information in the description of this video. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because at least one of you guys had asked. Also, for any of you who might be pregnant and just curious what things I personally like and recommend for putting on a baby registry, you can check that out for inspiration as well. Alright guys, so we got the setup going. I did change my outfit. I went ahead and put on some jeans, which, you guys, none of my jeans fit me. I had to pull out a pair of my big girl jeans, like from way back in the day. They're still a little big, but they're at least like I can get them up over the belly. The idea is I wanted to have some jeans that I could have like open to kind of show the belly a bit, and then just a tight top. Yeah, you know, I'm honestly at this stage of pregnancy where like none of my clothes fit me at all, and it's kind of depressing. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like having a B-shaped belly during pregnancy, it just kind of makes it hard, you know. It makes it hard. I already like made my video talking about how I feel about my body image since becoming pregnant, and gaining a bunch of weight and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, doing little cute photo shoots and stuff, it's kind of hard whenever you just don't feel great about yourself. I actually was looking back at some of my old pregnancy vlogs from when I was pregnant with Aubrey, and there was one where I did like a little milk bath photo shoot, and I talked in that video about how I really made an effort during that pregnancy to take a lot of pictures and kind of document the changes in my body, you know, even though I wasn't super happy with my body at that point either. And I will say I was quite a bit larger in that pregnancy. Obviously, I mean, I've still gained a ton of weight with this one, but I was even bigger with my first pregnancy. But I definitely took a lot of pictures and really tried to make the most of it. I feel like with this pregnancy, this is honestly the first like photo shoot type of thing I've done. I have been taking weekly like bump pictures. That's also something I did with my daughter. But other than that, I mean, I really haven't been taking a ton of photos, if I'm being so completely honest. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna try and make it into like a cute little TikTok or something, like a short form video. So nothing's gonna hurt you, baby. As long as you're with me, you'll be just fine. Nothing's gonna hurt you, baby. These cookies are freaking massive, as you can see. Guys, these are delicious. These might seriously be like the best chocolate chip cookie recipe I have ever made. I'll be sure to leave a link to the TikTok video recipe down in the description of this video. So it is about that time. We are going to start making some din din. I am going to be making some white girl cheese enchiladas for dinner. I'm just doing a small dish because honestly my husband is working late tonight. My daughter won't eat enchiladas, so I'm primarily making these for myself, although I won't eat the whole dish in one sitting. But I am going to start by shredding up 1 block of sharp cheddar cheese. So while I'm getting all this cheese shredded up and whatnot, I thought we could just have a little chit chat time. I honestly just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has continued to show up and watch my content. I know that I started out as a weight loss content creator and since have kind of pivoted a bit, and I'm just very grateful that there's still like a handful of you guys who continue to show up and support my content and watch my videos just because you enjoy watching like me as a person, aside from the whole weight loss thing. Honestly, that means a lot to me because I do put a lot of effort into making vlogs, and so I'm just happy that there's at least some people who continue to watch them, even though right now I'm, like I said, just kind of not really in my usual niche. I also just wanted to say thank you to everyone who left like video and like content ideas for me in my last vlog. That's really helpful, you know, to just kind of get an idea of what some of y'all who do continue to watch my non-weight loss related content, like what y'all would like to see from me. When I started this whole YouTube channel, I honestly didn't think I would ever get monetized, and since becoming monetized, you know, it's been a very slow growth process for me. And sometimes that can be kind of discouraging, you know, whenever you see larger creators that have thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers, and as a small creator you feel like you work really hard and don't always get as much of a reach, which can make it hard to like have the motivation to continue to show up every week. But what I will say is that I was looking back at some of my older vlogs, like from when I first started this channel, which actually not really when I first started, I would say like my older vlogs from like my pregnancy with my daughter. Like those were posted like 2 years ago, and at that time my videos were averaging like 200 views, you know, maybe mostly less than that. And I want to say I had like less than 100 subscribers, and that was 2 years ago. And so, you know, I feel like we have made some really good progress here. It's been a slow thing, but I do feel like it's worth it, and it's been worthwhile for me to continue to like document my journey through life and whatnot. It's, you know, I don't know, I feel like, oh my god, I feel like nowadays it's pretty common for people to want to kind of grow on social media and like grow a following and stuff, and honestly like it's really hard, and it's not like something that everyone really always succeeds at. So I just feel very lucky that I do have the people that I have that do follow me and do watch my content. I know that I have like a much larger following on like TikTok, for example, but it's weird because I think TikTok shadow banned me like a while back. Like back when I used to post a lot of GLP-1 content and when I was working with Shed, I think I got targeted by TikTok, and when they were like trying to crack down on all the GLP-1 creators, because honestly like ever since that era I noticed a dramatic decline in like my views on TikTok. Like my videos just don't get pushed out by TikTok the way that they do even here on YouTube. Like a lot of times I'll post the TikToks that I make like directly onto YouTube Shorts, and my shorts usually do like dramatically better on YouTube than they do on TikTok, which is, I don't know, it's strange. It's just the algorithm and how it works. But I do believe I've been shadow banned on TikTok, which really sucks because I have like 20,000 followers over there. And so it makes it to where like I'm just not as motivated to post TikToks because I know that they're just not gonna go anywhere. I don't even know how I honestly got on the subject of like content creation and social media and stuff. Like I said, I just appreciate all of you who have continued to support me here on YouTube. I honestly really enjoy posting long form content here on YouTube because I feel like I get a much deeper connection with my audience. And like I said, I do have like a handful of people who show up and literally comment on like every single video I post, which I really appreciate, you guys. Like, to be honest with you guys, like I don't have like any friends in real life, if I'm being totally honest. Like I feel like since becoming a mom and I'm 30, like all I do is work and I'm home with my toddler. Like I don't really have a ton of opportunity to make friends as an adult. And so, as strange as it sounds, I do feel like I have made some friends here online, my online internet friends. And so that's just been really cool. And like I said, just a nice outlet. I feel like YouTube is something I've always wanted to do, like even when I was much younger, and it just feels really cool. Like I feel like it's something I'm finally have stuck to long enough to actually, like it's actually grown into something small, but something, and it just feels really good. This is our din din. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy these because honestly guys, my back, I don't know what is going on, but I think it's because I've been on my feet a lot today. My back is about to give out. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of bedtime routine because like I don't remember my back ever feeling this bad with my first pregnancy, and it's been like yesterday and today towards the end of the day it just gets really hard to walk. Hi friends, it is much later. I am getting ready to go to bed. I almost forgot to close out this vlog though. I am having one of my chocolate chip cookies with a little bit of milk for my little bedtime snack. Yeah, I'm just really tired. So anyways, if you made it this far, leave a kitty cat emoji in the comment section to let me know. And as always, I really appreciate you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next one.